Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is April 23rd, 2021. Happy Friday, everyone. I don't want to even ask how everybody's doing, but I'm going to ask anyway. I hope that this video is going to reach you in good health, good spirits, good energy. I know that the market is looking a mess right now, so I kind of understand where you might be. But I'm going to still ask you anyway, and I do hope that you guys are doing well despite some of the misdirection, some of the distractions that were placed upon us yesterday. We'll be getting into that later in the video. But as always, I just want to go ahead and welcome everybody to the channel. Thank you for the new subscribers to the channel yesterday and the amount of listeners that did listen to yesterday's video as well. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I just want to make sure that you guys are always acknowledged up front. So if you guys are new, go ahead and leave a subscription notification as well as hit a like button, a rumble button, and go ahead and share it on your favorite platform if you think I deserve that. Anyway, guys, we're going to get right into the coin market cap because this is probably something that we always consistently check on. Most definitely on this channel, we check it on it every single day just to make sure we keep abreast of what's going on in the market so that we know, sell pressures, buying opportunities, things like that. You name it. So this is why we go over it. Bitcoin's dominance right now is at 50.5%. Ethereum is at 14.6%. And Bitcoin is down 8.6% over the last 24 hours at number one still, $49,911.58. And Ethereum is at number two right there, $23,334.41, down 9.9%, almost 10% there. And Binance Coin is down 11.5%. And is now trading at 507 and some change. And here we are with XRP, as we've been discussing and talking about since its initial rise over a dollar. What we would like to do is come in at an entry point on another exchange so you don't mess up your dollar cost average. And now here you go. If you guys were, taking some suggestions and doing, what I was saying, like myself, now I have an opportunity to come in and lower my cost average since I was buying in or trading into XRP at like $1.30, $1.28, things like that. So now it's down it went under a dollar. So I was able to get in at $1.03. So then now I lower my cost average just a tad. So that's what I want to talk about there on that. Number four at $1.10, down 16.3%. And Cardano right there is at $1.10 as well, down 10.85%. Dogecoin took a dip too at 23 cents there, sitting at number seven, down 19%. As well as Polkadot is also down 11%, 11.3, sitting at $31.52 at number 8. And somehow, some way, like I said, the Uniswap team is over there pushing in the top 10 at $31.87, down 13%. And Litecoin rounding out the top 10, $233.93, as we've seen a little fluctuation right there, down 16.7%. So guys, anyway, you guys see what's in the market. You see that there's multiple buying opportunities. You got VeChain pulling up at 18 cents, down 16%. Stellar down 13.7% at 42 cents. So guys, there's no fret, there's no frown, there's nothing to worry about, especially if you're a long-term hodler, especially if you know the end goal. This right here, you hate to see it happen, but we'll get into why we think it may have happened, but I'm going to give you an alternative idea as to what I think it is, and it allows you to see clearer. Okay, so anyway, guys, again, This is never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Here we go. Look at these prices. Price action on the way up. You're getting 16%, 11%, 14%. So, you put a couple $100, you're almost getting that money's back right there. Tesla's down 17%. It's a good buying opportunity on Tesla's right there, guys. Algorand, $1.13. Are you kidding me? With staking rewards and interest rewards on Coinbase? You got to be kidding me. You got to be all over that. So, I'm not going to tell you what to buy, but, whatever you're able to afford, make sure that you don't break yourself where you're not taking care of your living expenses, whether you are single, whether you're, a family person, family man, family woman, you got children, make sure those responsibilities are always taken care of first, making sure that your bills are taken care of, you got food on the table, gas in your car, things like that. A roof over your head, those are the most important things. But again, when you are looking to scratch at the surface of becoming a millionaire, you need to make sure that you do your due diligence and put your best foot forward, okay, when it comes to investing in these crypto assets. Because again, they're giving you another opportunity to buy in at these low prices. You could go look into market, go ahead and sift right on through it. But I can tell you, go ahead and find some good quality in that market. So anyway, guys, let's move right into today's article. This is coming from Crypto News Studio. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, 3 predictions on the future of crypto. And this is written by Renee Cobian, April 22nd, 2021. And we're going to get right into some of this right here. And not surprisingly, Brad Garlinghouse is bullish on the future of cryptocurrency business. He's the CEO of Ripple, the crypto exchange whose own digital coin, XRP, is regularly the 4th largest cryptocurrency in the world by market capitalization. And according to Brad Garlinghouse, who spoke this week at the Virtual Collision Conference, digital currencies are here to stay, and regulators ought to be working to make sure that the U.S. isn't left out of the crypto's global future. Now, I know that might be, a statement to say that we're behind, but, sometimes when you make comments like this, people kind of pay attention, and they got to ramp up the urgency. So anyway, this is why we're seeing some news come out like this. At the same time, Ripple currently finds itself in the crosshairs of regulators. The Securities and Exchange Commission is suing the company for not registering XRP as a security offering. This is just, side banter. We're going to bypass that. Okay, and then here are 3 takeaways. We'll get right into it for what's next in the future of crypto from Garlinghouse's interview at the Collision. Number 1, cross-border payments and global partnerships will be crucial. Crypto has for years been a popular way for migrant workers to send payments to their families in their home countries without dealing with exorbitant transaction fees. Due to this dispute with the SEC, Ripple lost a partner in MoneyGram, who was a major payment platform for migrants. It recently bought a 40% stake in Malaysian financial services firm Tranglo, which is still awaiting approval from government regulators. And since the SEC's dispute, 100% of the XRP customers are located outside, almost 100% outside of the USA. A large chunk of Ripple base is now in Southeast Asia due to regulators in Singapore and Thailand classifying XRP as a digital asset. Business is also booming in the Middle East and North Africa, as well as Saudi Arabia and India. Garlinghouse pointed out that cross-border payments account for billions of dollars worth of transactions every single day. Remittances are clearly a very high friction and expensive payment mechanism, and we're partnering with our customers to make it much more efficient, said Garlinghouse. He didn't mention any other coins or cryptos. He said, we are partnering with our customers to make it more efficient. Number 2, NFTs are here to stay. I've covered NFTs on this channel. I'm excited about NFTs. I'm into NFTs. I haven't talked to you guys about NFTs in a while, but you know what? You guys got to get in there, figure it out. We showed you the NBA Top Shop thing, a video that I showed. There's multiple ways of getting NFTs depending on your liking. Garling House thinks NFTs or non-fungible tokens have more staying power than some believe. He also pointed to his many use cases, particularly when it comes to digital collectibles. Growing up, I had a baseball card collection. So did I. And the ability to trade baseball cards is very high friction. And if you're able to issue an NFT associated with every individual baseball card, the traceability of that goes way up. When you talk about art, collectibles, music, there are a lot of use cases here that are very compelling, said Garling House. He also said XRP is currently working to make sure its platform will be able to support NFTs. So guys, more upgrades coming to XRPL, coming to the Ripple team. So guess what? He said we are currently working to make sure their platform will be able to support NFTs. So guys, you guys who are in art in the community, who like to do different things, I know that there's a gentleman that does the posters for the community. I mean, he's going to create massive income and wealth through that. Those are NFT worthy as a digital non-fungible token. So big ups to everybody that's out there doing their thing as far as their artwork, their brand. Big ups to you guys, and eventually I'll get into more of that as I study and educate myself to put that information in front of me. So anyway, number 3, central banks should get involved in crypto. China, Cambodia, the Bahamas, and others have launched digital currencies through their central banks in recent months, and the Federal Reserve is currently working with MIT to explore the feasibility of a digital coin based in the U.S. Garling House said uptake of digital coins by the world's governments will only help the cause of independent cryptos such as XRP. And if you think about it, whether or not a central bank issues a tokenized digital asset or a currency, you still have the need to have liquidity and settlement between other countries, said Garling House. He said that if central banks choose digital currencies, it would be a heightened demand for more efficient cross-border transactions. And today, if you got liquidity between 100 different currencies in the world, if you can have that liquidity with one that is a bridge between lots of currencies around the world, then transactions can be managed much more efficiently. You see how he used those words there. Bridge, okay? Liquidity, digital currency, okay? And more efficient cross-border transactions. So he knows how to use the language skills. He got a very high acumen as far as being able to articulate the language needed to be said to people during conferences, during interviews. That makes it very compelling when it comes to presenting facts, truth, transparency for what their motto is and what they intend to do. So anyway, let's move forward. This is also coming from CoinDesk. Ripple's Chris Larson says Bitcoin should move away from proof of work. Larson said POW is a massive drain on power consumption and a growing source of CO2 emissions. Now, guys, I don't know what the narrative might be, but again, I'm going to lead you back to what we talked to you about a couple days ago. But I'll get into this first. In order for Bitcoin to remain dominant on the global stage, Ripple's executive chairman says developers and miners need to ditch proof of work. Amid the backdrop of Earth Day, Chris Larson said the POW consensus mechanism is a massive drain on power consumption and a growing source of CO2 emissions, according to the blog post on Thursday. Instead, the executive argues core developers, miners, and exchanges should consider moving away from the years-old mechanism to something less taxing on the environment. Cryptocurrencies that use POW should also consider a code change to another validation method such as proof of stake or federated consensus, or something yet to be developed, wrote Larson. The POW consensus mechanism is costly. The current draw from Bitcoin alone amounts to an average of 113 TWH a year. Enough power, 12 million U.S. homes, according to the data of Cambridge University. The damage of the environment is also considerable, with an estimated 63 million tons of carbon dioxide, CO2, released every year, added Larson. We should see POW for what it is, a brilliantly designed technology that is becoming outdated in today's world, wrote Larson. The POW networks need to embrace low energy, low carbon alternative to secure their ledgers. So, guys, he might actually be right. He's also giving leadway to Bitcoin, trying to get them on a different consensus, different network, so that it can survive. Okay, and the reason why I say survive is because with this new Green Deal stuff, this clean energy thing, I get it, I understand it. So you want to have something that's conducive to those wants, those needs, those desires from certain people that are pushing that type of agenda. But anyway, I wanted to go back to this article right here, where it says XRP holders will soon receive their Flare highly anticipated airdrop. The reason why I'm going back to it is because remember we read this right here. Flare is a new blockchain network. Right here, I'll highlight it. Is a new blockchain network that intends to help assets such as XRP, Litecoin, and possibly Bitcoin to enable smart contract functionality and access decentralized finance, DeFi. So the reason why I bring this back up is because it kind of goes hand in hand because of the possibility of Bitcoin being added to the new blockchain, the new Flare network. So this is basically what Chris Larson was talking about in the article that was just previously read. So guys, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, okay? The writing is on the wall. You just got to connect those dots and kind of pay attention to what these people are saying and kind of go back on some of the data or some of the information that has been left as breadcrumbs. So, again, we have front row seats to one of the greatest financial transitions in human history. And, to me, the best is yet to come. So avoid the negative FUD that we just was produced with yesterday by Biden eyeing tax rate hikes as high as 43.4% in the next economic package. And this is coming from Think Advisor by Laura Davison and Allison Verspiro. And this was written on April 22nd, 2021. What you basically need to know: for many wealthy individuals, the new marginal capital gains tax rate would be a steep increase from the current base rate of 20%, which we could probably deal with. We could go a little bit lower if that's permitted. But anyway, the plan would effectively and carried interest benefits to fund managers making more than 1 million, and Republicans have insisted on retaining the 2017 tax cuts, arguing that the current capital gains framework encourages saving and promotes future economic growth. And I agree with that. Joe Biden will propose almost doubling the capital gains tax rate for wealthy individuals to 39.6% to help pay for a raft of social spending that addresses long-standing inequality, according to people familiar with the proposal. Well, Joe, you've been in politics for 40-something years. You've had a chance to address this in the last administration for 8 freaking years, and now you want to come up with this proposal? Give me a break. For those who earn 1 million or more, the new top rate, coupled with an existing surtax on investment income, means that the federal tax rates for wealthy investors could be as high as 43.4%. The new marginal 39.6 rate would be an increase from the current base of 20%. the people said, of the condition of anonymity because the plan is not yet public. A 3.8% tax on investment income that funds Obamacare would be kept in place. For what? Why? Pushing the tax rate on returns on financial assets higher than rates on some wage and salary incomes, they said. Stocks slid the most in more than a month on news, with the S&P 500 index down 0.9% at close, which is the 10-year Treasury yields fell 1.5% from an intraday high of 1.59% before the Bloomberg report. So, guys, let me just go ahead and make it clear. It's not really about these folks imposing or trying to come up with these high tax rates. What they want to do, number one, they want to kind of put you in fear that your investment opportunities are not worthwhile. That also lets you know that the dollar is worthless, especially if they are continuously to print money at an alarming rate for stimulus to stimulate the economy, stimulate different funding programs, things like that, which is their money laundering systems that they have in place. But again, guys, do not fret, do not frown, because all of this is just a show. This is a movie to me, what you're watching. And what you have to understand, that people will come to the precipice of destructions at different points, whether you get upset about this, whether you get upset about, your job being canceled with the Keystone Pipeline, the gas situation with the Louisiana gas. You got all of these different monies going to different places, but yet 6 to 9% of the last stimulus, went to the people, while all of these other funds were sent overseas to different countries, things like that. And businesses are still shut down here in America. And anyway, I also was reading, I hope I'm not misquoting this, but Janet Yellen is also proposing a 80% capital gains tax on cryptocurrency. Now, you guys have been hearing me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. These individuals are corrupt. They're bought and paid for, manipulated, blackmailed, whatever you want to call it. And these folks do not have your interest or my best interest in mind. So I would say this. You better become very, very bullish on cryptocurrency. Because at the end of the day, you put it on your ledger, you put it on your hard wallet, they cannot come after it. They cannot find it if you don't give up your keys or anything like that. Okay, so at the end of the day, you do you. I'm going to do me. And what's going to happen is I'm going to be 100% invested in cryptocurrency. Because at the end of the day, they want to get rid of this system because they know that their system is over. And this is why they want to scare people out of cryptocurrency. If this does not make you bullish, I don't know what will. Because this right here reeks of fear. This also reeks of them being in panic because they have a system to go up against their system and be very, very competitive. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, the human race is not as divided as you might think. Okay, because we all have a lot of things in common. And number one, it is our family. It is our children. It is our finances. It is our health as well. And these are the things that they're pressing upon. So I highly recommend that you buckle down. You hold on to every piece of cryptocurrency that you have. I don't care if you call it a crap coin or shit coin, whatever. You hold on to it. You hold on to it for dear life. I'm telling you right now. Cryptocurrencies are going to disrupt their systems. Sometimes you just got to let these people do what they do best and destroy themselves. The human race, the human people, especially here in America, we are not stupid. Across the globe, they're watching America. They're not dumb either. So if you guys are in different countries, I know that you're watching my country, but let me tell you something. We will be okay. Okay? Because if the United States falls, the world falls, in my opinion. Because this is the last beacon of hope, of freedom. And what they're trying to do to us is take and rob and pillage us all. And, just because they say it here in the United States, it affects everybody else, because everybody else in the world is investing in cryptocurrencies. And ultimately, what this article says, it affected the freaking market. Okay? So it affected people. And you know what? People probably are hurting right now because of this proposal. So anyway, guys, do not let them weaken you. Do not let them shake you or anything, because we're going to beat them. And the only way that we beat them is that we stay strong, we stay vigilant, and we continue to be on the right side of history and do the right thing for your fellow human counterpart. All right? So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to get too riled up about this, because there's other things that I'm riled up about when it comes to this administration and some of the things that I'm seeing. But before too long, we'll have judgment. So you hang tight. None of this. This is a facade. This is all tomfoolery business that these guys are promoting. Okay. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I won't keep it too long. I just want to throw some of that information out there to you guys and kind of drive home the point that we are here to stay. Crypto is here to stay. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, confirmed it. Okay? Confirmed it. And we also went over a good week of information and sources that has led the way to XRP being the token of the future. Okay? So, anyway, have an outstanding weekend. Do something fun, new, and exciting. Hang out with family, friends, beloved ones. Try to, enjoy yourself. Take care of some business. Make sure that you prepare for the next week ahead. And if you guys are able to buy the dip, buy the dip. If you don't do anything at all, that's probably one of the better moves you can make too. So anyway, before I leave for today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the rumble button, and again, I appreciate all of the subscribers to the channel, the ones that are coming on board. I appreciate you as well. And for those who have listened to the video, even if you did not subscribe, hopefully one day you will find it in your best interest to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, take care. God bless. And as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.